dieting is not working out for me. I'm telling you what, I just keep getting heavier and my pants keep getting tighter. If I didn't have so much dick, all this would fit a lot better. It's just a burden that you have to live with sometimes. Heading to Aspen. This bad boy gets 48 miles per gallon. You guys in? Good morning. I'm Ryan KRUESI. This is KRUESI Originals, and today I'm going to be building a custom rear fender on a 2023 Road Glide Special for San Diego Harley Davidson. It's going to be wild. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to pull it off, but you guys can come along on the adventure. Before we get started, we got the old school shirts are back in stock. Look at that. Can you see it? Our own shirts now. Go get them. Get the size you normally would. Wash it. Also, we're giving away a 2015 Honda Grom. We're going to build this Honda Grom on YouTube. There'll be a little bit of a series behind it. We're going to do some Owens cartridges. There's Owens in the rear end already. It's got exhaust, an intake, a tune. We're going to do some elite levelers. Saddleman is building a custom step-up gripper seat for us. This thing is going to be dope. It's only got 500 miles on it. It is brand new. It is immaculate. All you got to do is go to our Patreon. For every $5 you pledge on there, enters you in a chance to win this bike. And we give away other stuff too, but right now, we're giving away a Grom. It could be yours. This bike right here, like I said, it's a 2023 Road Glide Special. It has 0.5 of a mile on it. It's got a half mile. We got this from San Diego Harley Davidson. We are building this. If you haven't watched it already, you can go to the playlist San Diego Harley Davidson builds, and you can watch what we've done so far. This bike is going to be covered in KRUESI Originals parts. KRUESI Originals is going to throw up all over this thing right here. But this bike's going to be for sale. It will be for sale starting on July 1st until somebody buys it. It will have a Harley Davidson warranty. It will be financeable through Harley Davidson. And a lot of the parts we're putting on this were donated by our sponsors, so we're not charging you guys for it. You're going to get a lot of the custom shit and the aftermarket shit on this for free, and then it's going to be for sale at Harley Davidson. We will be out there July 1st and 2nd for San Diego Bike Fest. July 2nd, we're going to be filming a game of Stunt. It will be Jesse Ryan, Joey 55, Andy 76, Jake Masters, and Foley 829, or as we know him as Dirty. They will be competing in a game of Stunt. If you haven't seen that, you can go on our YouTube and check out Game of Stunt. The last one we did, it was epic, dude. Like, shit, dudes came out with tricks that I've never seen before. They pushed each other to a level, it was unreal. There's $3,000 up for prize. First place wins it all. There is no second place. This is real life shit. Anyways, let's get in our bags on the back. If you haven't seen our bags, they're real short. They're our own bag rails. The bag rails are moved forward 4 inches, so the bags are forward 4 inches. It's a real performance Harley Davidson saddlebag. Not just some goofy f***ing design that's called performance when they still stick out a mile and you can't really do shit with them because they're in the way. Ours are legitimately out of the way and you can do real shit with them, and they're real saddlebags. They're not cut and duct taped and bullshit. They're really nice. But you don't want to run a full fender with those because it would look goofy. We normally run FXR Division's rear fenders, but those shits are on back order and we've been waiting and waiting and it doesn't look like we're getting one in time, so I'm going to dice up a stock rear fender and see what I can make out of it. It's questionable because the way that the factory mounts are, these guys right here are a problem. There's a huge dent behind this where this thing bolts up and a hole, and there's nothing for a tail light. I think I have a bracket to weld in for a tail light, hopefully hanging on the wall of shit over there, if I remember correctly, and I haven't used it already. That would be awesome. I'm gonna cut this out, I'm gonna make a tail light, I'm gonna reshape this, and I'm gonna make a good looking rear fender out of a stock fender. So far, no offense to y'all out there, I ain't seen nobody make a good looking rear fender out of a stock fender yet. They just hack them off with a side grinder real short and it just looks like hell. So I want this to look like a factory Harley Davidson fender. Did J Brew ever send that fender back? Motherfucker, J Brew. I gave J Brew a fender, he didn't need it, said he was gonna ship it back, he didn't. If he did, that would have been convenient because I could have just used that late model Dyna fender and filled in the holes and made new fucking holes. But anyways, Jeff, I'm gonna start by pulling all this shit off and then just kind of, we're gonna mock it up on the bike. I'm gonna take some looks at it and I'm gonna get the Sharpie out. I'm gonna do some drawing and kind of go from there and see what time it is. I got a little Gripco coffee in a cup over there. I haven't drank coffee in like 2 weeks because I kind of got off the coffee. I'm on a weird health kick right now. Quit smoking grass, quit drinking coffee. I'm just really unhappy. That's all it's done for me, to be honest with you. So I'm probably gonna start smoking grass and drinking coffee again. But for now, I'm gonna fire back a little bit of coffee, get f***ing tuned up, and start cutting this sumbitch apart once I find the proper tools. One chunk down. I need that wire harness kit. Garbage reuse gun. On the back of this, we're going to be using a Custom Dynamics backing plate. These come in black and chrome. These are on our website. We're using the Custom Dynamics LED low profile tail light. This thing is super nice. And one of our KRUESI Originals lay down license plate brackets. This is a used one. I'm just using it for mock-up, but we'll have a freshie on it when it's done. I just kind of need to get an idea of, you know, hold some shit up there, see how she's going to look, where I should start cutting, where I shouldn't start cutting. I'm going to half-ass this thing together for a minute and just get a look at it. Just gonna mock up some quick bag rails and saddlebags on this thing just to get a real look at how it's gonna fit with that. Most time-consuming process of this whole little project right here is gonna be all this shit. So taking it off, putting it on, staring at it for a long period of time, making sure it looks right, resetting the angles, doing it again, doing it again, doing it again until I feel like it's perfect, because you don't want to just go cutting. I don't have another fender, so it is what it is at this point. So our rails come one length. This is set up for early model, and depending on what brand or what model of rail, if it's these or if it's the Santora or Box Fab or Amazon, whoever shit you have on here, they're all different depths. So normally if you got factory shit, it's gonna bolt right up, but this one is not, so I'm gonna have to trim this guy down a little bit. You can also buy just this bag rail setup. It's available on our website. If you ever want to cut your bags, move yours forward, you just cut them, cut the trough out, move the trough forward, and set it up so you can get 4 inches of clearance back here. Your stock bag rail sits out back here, so when you cut your bags, it's pointless, honestly, unless you move everything forward. So this is a whole setup. It's available on our website, KRUESIoriginals.com. After staring at this for what seems to be eons, I think I'm going to cut it. I'm going to run some real true straight lines on it. I'm going to cut it real shallow this way and then grind it to fit so everything's nice and flush. The bag rail sticks out just nice and neat. Our new cable on here is going to follow all these same lines. This thing's going to look, she's going to look hard. And the saddlebags are at paint right now, and they're going to be all striped in KRUESI Originals. It's going to be all the special shit that was Harley Davidson. It's going to be painted just the same, but it's going to say KRUESI Originals down there. For sale in a Harley Davidson dealership in San Diego with my muff name on it. It's going to be pretty dope. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty fucking pumped and honored and feel pretty privileged to do that. I'm going to it, man. I'm gonna pull this bitch off and cut it. If it sucks, I'll just have to buy another fender and start over. It'll be a long day. It'll be a long day. I'm gonna pull this shit apart. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and I need to make some phone calls, and then we'll come back and hack this bitch up. I want to say maybe I swooshed him with hand sanitizer. Have you ever dropped your keys in the toilet while you're taking a piss? I have. Key fob, electric key fob. I know why they don't work very well anymore. Well, we're back from a nice lunch break. I'm going to cut this fender up. So you guys cross your fingers. Comment down below if you think I'm going to successfully pull this off or not. Talk all the shit you want to. Feel free. I encourage it. Here I go. Roughly done, but done pretty damn well at the same time. Scotch-Brite pad, very unabrasive. paint off around the edge right here so I don't have like an illusion of the line being off. If I just have a raw steel line, the light's gonna reflect off of it all the same, other than it being kind of chipped up paint that's kind of there, kind of not. So now when I step back and like look at it, you can use like the lights and stuff like that to look at your shadow line and make sure that thing is nice and plain. And then I'm gonna take this dude and I'm just gonna I'm talking the lightest shit ever and just go very, very slowly. I got a little bit of a high spot here, a little high spot here, and a little bit in the center. I'm gonna just try and work that into perfection. Solid. Now I gotta figure out where to put the tail light. I'm gonna have to take some measurements. I'm gonna draw a template out of, I'm gonna use that rubber backing plate back there as a template, I think. Custom Dynamics LED rear tail light comes with a little rubber plate to put in your backing plate. Keeps it from vibrating and beating itself to death, but it'll also make for a nice template I can draw out on here and kind of get a good idea of where I'm gonna cut into this fender. It doesn't look like the object I want to use. Look at that shitty drawing. Pretty shitty. So next I'm going to measure from the bottom of this guy to the bottom of this guy just to see how much room I have from this line, my shit generic line that I made there. I got, say 1 inch. That'll be the bottom of my box. I might be Thought I was going to get away with not having to weld anything on this fender, but I'm going to have to make a tab. I'm sure you guys can hear the AC buzzing. You're going to have to deal with that for the next several months worth of episodes because the weather's hit us. It's in the nice hundreds, but still 75 at night, which is really weird for Arizona. It's usually 106 at night. To mount this bad boy, I need to make a couple reference lines. This is the easiest way to do it. Center it up on that guy. Draw a fun little hole right here, fun little hole right there, and a fun little hole right there. It's like 1/4 so I'm gonna do 5/16 holes. Pile holes. Peach. Comment down below. What am I eating? I don't even know. My wife makes my lunches. Put me on fruit and shit. This guy, I bent this up a little bit. See this? So I don't touch the fender, but this is not the way to do it because this is not mine. Look at that, there's holes right here and they line right up with my center line. I do have a seat, but do I want to reveal the seat yet? I don't know. Want me to drop a dime? Bag on it? Gotta wait just a little bit longer. Just so we can get a generic look. So, seat. The maximum relaxer, full-time shredder, gold chain wearing, limo riding, bad bike drifting, KRUESI original saddle and seat. It's the same seat we always use. You know why? Because it's so fucking good. Look at that. This one's real simple, black on black, tuck and roll, tri gripper, KRUESI original style every time. So I use a drill. That would've got me. Close. See how she double jogs like this way and then back up again like a... So she fits right down into that trough real nice. Man, I am pleased. I am super pleased with that. Little patience. Patience is everything in this shit. Don't ever like rush it and go, man, I just want to get this done. If you can't get it done and done right, just fucking stop and wait till you can do it right, or take the time to do it right. Be a lot happier in the long run, that's for sure. I worked on this side a little bit more. We got a bar underneath here and leveled it all out. It was off probably like that much, but it was enough and it was driving me nuts. So this thing is like spot on. It was a lot of little tiny grinding, checking it, little tiny grinding, checking it, going back and forth from the table, measuring everything out and grinding a little bit more to make this dialed. And she is pretty dialed. I'm pretty stoked on it. So come out to San Diego Harley Davidson July 1st and 2nd. On the 1st, there'll be a stunt show and a bike show from Senders Only, Riding Stunts, and San Diego Customs putting on a bike show. And we will be doing a Q&A podcast live on the stage with Mark from Rusty Butcher and Built Well. It will be a good time. Come out, ask us some questions, talk some shit, whatever you want to do. Get funny. Get funny. I like the funny. You can see this bike. It'll be for sale. Come out and check it out. And watch Game of Stunt on the 2nd Sunday. We will be filming a Game of Stunt out there. It's going to be the shit. And don't forget, you can win that Grom hiding back over there. All you got to do is donate $5 to our Patreon. For every $5 you pledge to Patreon, enters you in a chance to win a Grom. And we just found out there's something really nasty you can do with a Grom, and I'm so fucking pumped. We're going to change the world with this thing. We're going to build something sick. So stay posted. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Peace. Cody Kazorley.
Este que lo